Alright, so today I'm gonna go over some build fights, tell you what I did right, what I did wrong, what he did right, and what he did wrong, and yeah. Alright, so to start off, I'm coming down to this car, start farming it. He shoots one shot at me, so I start building over. He's already building. He blocks himself off that wall for some reason. I really don't know why he did that, because if he just kept on ramping, he would have been perfectly fine and got high ground on me, but whatever. I keep on building up. He blocks himself off again. So now I have high ground. And right here, headshot him for 130. So he builds up, and he places a stair through my wall right here. Blocks me off. So, you know, that was a little bit unfortunate, but try to build up again. He blocks me off of the floor. Go off in the back. Try to build up again. He blocks me off once again. And then right here, he edits down. Or he edits the floor open while I'm trying to build off to the side. Hits me once for like 50 or so. Misses a shot, hits me again, but then I headshot him for 126. So basically the reason that I won that fight was because I out-aimed him when he was trying to be aggressive. Alright, so things to take away from this fight. Right here, I do not know why people always block themselves off. Half of the build fights I get into, people block themselves off like this. You do not want to do that. So I'm guessing he was trying to place a wall in front of the stair, like he did with the back ones. Trying to place the wall right in front of the stair right there. But you want to make sure that you don't block yourself off. So make sure your building's down, make sure you actually place your stuff right. Don't block yourself off. Because that's the main reason he didn't get high ground on me at the start. And you see he blocks himself off again. Alright, so then another thing to take away. Make sure you don't just keep on building straight up. Like right here I stopped and I looked down to where he was, to where I heard him. And I headshot him for 130. So it made it a lot easier to kill him later on in the fight. Alright, so another thing is, when people are building off to the side like this, doing what he's doing right now is most of the time the best play. Just to follow them and block them off like he did. Or the best thing to do when people are building off to the side like that. And right here, this was a smart play to edit down on me right here. But he barely hit me into this first shot, missed his second, and barely hit me with his third. So if you're going to be doing that, make sure that you actually hit your shots. If he would have hit his shots, I would have been dead, easily. But I had time to pull my pump out, and I shot him. Alright, so now here's that fight in full speed. Alright, so in this next fight, I see this guy by this river, so I'm running towards him. So he's just running the other direction, so I pull my scope AR, line up the shot, body shot, headshot him, body shot him again, so shields off. I don't know why I shot right there with my pump, but build towards me. I start building towards him. He mini shields up once, mini shields up twice. Start ARing at him. They're building over more. He's building up. He blocks himself off, so I can't shoot him. Boxes himself in. Starts building off to the side. I start following him. Tries placing a pyramid right there to block me off, but I wasn't really even near there, so didn't really do much. Start trying to build off to the side. I place a wall and a floor to get above that pyramid. And I start running towards him, above him. Blocks himself off again because he sees him above him. He gets it open. I'm sitting here waiting for him to edit the pyramid open because I saw he edited the floor open. So he edits it open. I hit him for 48. So he blocks himself off again. Spamming those floors. Block himself off again. Keep on spamming. Just mini shielding up. Hit him once through the floor. He drops down, which is a really smart play by him. So he minis up down there. I'm looking for him, because I'm not sure exactly where he went. chug jogging, so I'm shooting down. Alright, now he starts pulling off to the side again. So I start following him, make sure I block him off. He tries to block me off there with a pyramid, but that was, you know, too late of a placement. So he tries building up again, I start building up too. I try to take a shot, but he placed the wall too fast. Build up a bit more. He blocks myself off. I keep on building for high ground. Start looking for him. See him building off over to the side. So I start building over there. Don't see him. I'm looking for him. So this was actually really smart. I don't know if this was intentional or not. But I saw him build over here, and then he stops, and he goes off to the other side. So I don't know if, like, faking that push was intentional. So it's extremely smart to, like, fake your opponent. And, you know, make them think that you're about to do something, but then actually go off and do something else without them knowing. So I noticed this at the last second, that he's pushing up on me. Build above him again. He tries pyramiding me, but I wasn't there where he tried pyramiding. So place a wall on the floor again to make sure I get above the pyramid. And then right here, I'm looking for a shot. He places the walls too quick. So build up again, block him off. I edit my stare down to try to shotgun him. He places a pyramid as I'm falling down, so it, like, throws me off to the side. But luckily, there's, you know, a stair there, so I catch myself. I start building up. He shoots at me once, breaks my floor, shoots at me again, and blocks myself off. And I start to try to build off to the side, edit that floor open. I'm building up. We're both building up. He blocks me off. Edits it open. Takes a shot at me. I block him off. Place those two stairs right there to block him off. So now I have high ground again. I'm sitting up on the top. He's building up. Start counter building. So he tries pyramiding me right here. He almost did, but I was at the top of the ramp, so it didn't fully block me off. And I built above that again. He thought he got me, so he placed a trap right there. Now right here, he's trying to build off to the side. I hit him once. Spamming his metal. And right here, we get shot down. So I just chase him, try to thirst the kill. I kill him. And yeah, I fall to my death. Alright, so main things to take away from this fight. Whenever you see someone and you want to build fight them, try to deal as much damage as possible before the build fight. So right here, you know, I take off his shield and I scope the AR. Then I start to engage in the build fight. So right here also, when you know someone's going to be peeking down at you, block your roof off so he can't shoot you. And also, once again, like I've already said before, when people are building off to the side, following them is most of the time the best option. And also, whenever you're trying to build on a pyramid, make sure you place a wall and then a floor so you can actually get above it. Alright, so another thing to take away is whenever you see someone here with their, like, building plan and pencil out, be ready for them to edit it open. So I was ready for him to edit it open, and I hit him for 48. And whenever you deal damage to someone, try to keep that pressure on them. So right here, I'm trying to spam them, trying to deal more damage. Another thing is, when you do block someone off the pyramid, placing a trap is smart. If you actually get him with a pyramid, then placing a trap, you know, is smart, because it might kill him. Although, he should have placed a wall behind me also, because if I saw him place a trap, and I was still right here blocked in, I could have just backed out. So make sure you place walls all around, and then place the trap. Alright, so now here's the build fight in full speed.